Hello everybody. 1 2 testing microphone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me do this. Yeah, there we go. All right, how are you guys doing today, Kim? Not too late this time. Yeah, we are streaming the usual time. This is our usual time. Maybe sometimes 1 hour before, maybe 2 hours, even 2 hours before, but usually I like to stream during this time. This is our time. How are you guys doing today? Yesing, what is up, man? What is up? Let's go. Man, so the guys are here. Okay, so you can get him for free here. This is good. This is good. And if you want an extra golden hit, you can spend some money. And also this guy, which you kind of, this is kind of like a wheel event of some sort. Yo, Beck, what's up, man? Welcome. Is it better than wheel event? What are the chances? Okay. Instantaneously unlocking the commander is only 1.4% chance, which means like if you roll 100, then you are going to be getting on average 30 golden heads. That means on average you need to roll like 33 times to unlock him. 33 times, which means let me get here. Oh, there's 10 of these are free, I see. I mean, the only first 2 bundles I gotta buy in order to unlock him. And I may wanna unlock him just to get the pop-ups. I should have the $5 fluxes, right? Yes, I do. BGY, what's up, man? So, yeah, today I'm thinking of just unlocking them. Popping them off. I buy the pop-ups. But again, I am not going to invest like either Hector or Achilles, not yet. I want to wait for the new Cat Commander, which is coming in this month, this November. The details of the commander should get released quite soon. Man, the Hector event seems like a scam. I did 40 and got only 5 sculptures. Man, that was very unlucky. If you do 40, like you're supposed to like unlock him already by that point, I think. Let's see. That is the average, right? So if you are rolling 40, and again, maybe not. You either get lucky or you don't for 40 rolls. Let's roll this. Let's just start off the stream drawing 10 times and see if we are unlocking this guy. I am not sure, man. I'm not sure if I wanna buy these or not. I'm not too quite sure. I mean, what if I buy these and I do not unlock him? Maybe I could use some gems, but one attempt is like 600 gems. So if I'm rolling like 10 times, that is 6,000 gems. A bit of expensive. 110 spin was only training and resources. Oh man, good luck. All right, so let us check out our luck and see what happens. Just give me unlock. Man, it was man, it's I'm not feeling it, man. I am not feeling this at all. Only one sculpture. I got only one sculpture. Sharbandar, what is up, man? Welcome. Welcome. Let's try this. Let's try this. Give it a second. Whoa. Okay, let's try one more time. Let's see. Man, this is troll event. This is scam. I'm getting scammed. What the hell, man? This is a scam. I think the 10 free key refresh every day does it. I mean, I can wait. I can wait. But yeah, this is definitely a scam. What the hell? Use Trojan keys to earn reward. Open the rewards for ton of rewards. Unused key will be converted into resource item at the end of the event. Unused. Okay. I got scammed, man. Only 2 golden heads. $5 and then I get 1 golden head. That is a big scam. That is a big scam. Ah, whatever, man. Okay, at least let us excuse me. At least let us get ourselves the Achilles. Do I want this or no? Am I gonna be investing into Achilles in the future or no? Am I gonna be running 2 Cav commanders in the future or no? Running 2 Cav commanders is very, very likely, actually, very likely. I might run 2 Cav commanders. I just might. I very well be might. It's either gonna be 2 infantry, 2 cavalry, and 1 archer, or 3 infantry, 1 archer, 1 cavalry, but 3 infantry. So the new infantry commander is gonna be coming out January, which is in like 2 months, within 3 months. And my idea is that I want to pair that guy with Philip, which my Philip is not maxed yet, but I will be rolling for the Wheel of Fortune for Philip. So by the time the new infantry comes out, we should be fine. We should be fine. But definitely right now, I kind of want to wait for the new Cav commander announcements. Well, you know, well, you don't know until we know what the new Cav commanders are going to be like. But a 5-target circle AoE commander easily should be in the meta, right? Yeah, Achilles is 100% definitely gonna be in the top 2 pairs. Rank, either he's gonna be the top pair for Arthur and Achilles is gonna be in top number 1, or he is gonna be the second best. Either way, he is gonna be up there. And again, just, you know, if you guys watched my video, Achilles is gonna be here for a while, 2-3 years. Though he is not gonna be like a damage pumping commander, that's just my opinion, right? Even though he has 5 AoE target damage, he is only doing like 2000 damage factor. And yes, of course, the expertise skill, we have this one as well. But I feel like this is not gonna be proccing that often, like consistently. So like the idea is that we should not really be relying on this, right? We should not be really relying, okay, I go in with Achilles and I'm gonna be doing like, I don't want to rely on this, but this is also like, this is also a nice extra proc that is gonna proc combo damage. In my eye, Achilles is kind of like Liu Che right now. So Liu Che, when he first came out, he was the god tier commander, like the guy, right? Now Liu Che is still, in my opinion, he is still like super good. Of course, Qin Shi Huang have overtaken him in terms of the god tier, but the Liu Che is, I think, is still the next tier. And I feel like Liu Che is still the best infantry commander. Achilles is very similar to Liu Che in my opinion. Like in the current state, right? So Liu Che is like not the best because Qin Shi Huang is there. But Achilles is kind of like similar to Liu Che, but maybe a slightly worse, or it could be similar, because what I'm thinking is that Achilles is kind of like a very utility-based commander. He AoE slows, which is similar to Liu Che. And yeah, Liu Che does have a rage engine, right? He does have a rage engine built in him, which helps to pop off these skills more often. But Achilles, because he is doing this much AoE damage, that this is also a rage engine. This is also a rage engine. This is a rage engine, and this is a rage engine as well. That's why Achilles is you know, of course he is not as like god as Qin Shi Huang, but he is also not bad. But he's not kind of like a slam dunk in West at the moment. We still gotta wait for the new CAF commander. But that is how I see Achilles. He has a lot of utility, not a god tier damage output, but he does have like an indirect rage engine built in it. That's kind of good. And also he does give a decent amount of stats. It's very decent. Like you are getting 40% attack, and then the attack also stacks, right? You also get a stacking attack as well. Let's see, not this one. Yeah, here. So whenever it uses Pillion Spear skill, it gains 5% bonus to rage gain speed, and then 10% attack for 10 seconds, and this can stack up to 2 times. So you also have a stacking stats here as well. So Achilles, also very nice stat in terms of stats. I'm currently running JC Cordova, which give me pretty good reports. Should I max gacha right now, or do I wait for the next siege commander? The next siege commander is going to be in like the next year, right? During summer, or like around, maybe during like around July or August, something like that. So you have some time. I take that you are a siege player. Let's see. JC, who's JC? I need JC. Who's JC? Did you mean John? Anyhow, let's summon this. Let's summon this and let's get the pop-up. Let's this is the best value. I'll get this 10 GH for $5. And I am gonna hold off on the Trojan treasure event. This is looking sketchy, man. I got scammed, and I think I'm gonna hold off on this as well. This $5 one might be a good deal, but I think this is a good deal. Beyond this is kind of like starting to get into that well territory, but this is a good deal. Julius Caesar. I see. I mean, if you are strictly a siege player, I think you should go ahead and invest into Gacha. Because by the time the next siege commander comes, you will have accumulated enough golden heads to max out like 2 commanders instantaneously. Maybe even 3. But I don't really recommend like going pure siege, because it is not too much competitive. But again, it is up to you. Like if you want to go siege, go for it, man. It's your fun. You can go have fun with that. But like going pure siege is not too competitive, because siege is very, very situational. If you're not a full siege, then I should definitely recommend for you to wait. And then invest into really good melee commanders on open field. Then maybe the next year you are gonna be investing into a new siege commander that is gonna pair really good with Cordoba, and you're gonna be running one siege march, right? That works. I expect Arthur Achilles to pawn, because of what is PWN? Like own? Like wreck open field? Because of the ability to add all those chances on hit skill on top of it all. Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar shouldn't give good reports. Yes, you want Gacha. I mean, JC is like with Museum buff, he is gaining pure damage bonus, right? So you are basically hunting for, you know, relying on Cordoba skill, which is okay. JC Cordoba is okay. I think they can still pull off like 200-300% reports. Should be okay. I'll be back. 1 minute. I'm back. I'm thinking about 4 infantry, 1 cav, 1 archer, and take Hector, but the new infantry commander must be playable. What counts January? Turco, that is also like, if you want to have fun, I don't recommend, okay, I don't recommend going like becoming oversaturated in one troop type. Because okay, so the first one or like the 2 march setup is going to be really good, right? You are going to be running the 2 latest commander. But if you start making 3 or 4 marches, that means you now starting to push speed too far. So that means the 3rd and 4th march are not gonna be as effective as the the top number 1 or top number 2 best marches, right? But again, it is up to you, man. Like this is a game after all. Have your fun. I'm completely like encouraging, like just have fun, man. Do whatever you want. I mean, don't like do like super stupid stuff, right? Obviously, but if you want to like go really deep into like infantry, like going for 4 infantry march, it's okay. Again, Hector, in my eyes, Hector is not good commander. Yeah, I mean, he is gonna be like a decent, okay, like he can run open field, all right? Hector can run open field here, yeah. But like Hector is like is not there, man. I feel like whoever invests into Hector right now might end up regretting in the future. Like there are many not good stuff about Hector on open field. I have 20% attack infantry Zenith and my Ragnar, Scipio, Luce, Philip, Bai Qi, William, Wallace trade all very good. This is because I want 4th infantry even if I'm with full pop-up first on infantry max deck. That is a good idea, man. That's actually a good idea. But then again, like I feel like 4 infantry march is a bit too far of a stretch. But yeah, I mean, you can do that. Cordoba JC gives me a 4-1 reports when not swarmed. It is decent. Yeah, it's like if you are hitting from far, it's gonna be good. Julius Caesar, you are getting flat 20% buff for damage buff from the museum, which is, you know, it's very good. Julius Caesar, is it 30%? No, 25% even. So you are getting 20% march speed, which is quite good on siege, and then you are getting 25% all damage. The thing with siege is that compared to other open field marches, the percentage of your skill damage as compared to your basic attack damage is lower. For example, on open field, like let's say there are 2 AoE commanders a march, right? So mostly your damage output, 80% of your damage output is going to consist of your skill damage on AoE commander on open field, melee marches. However, on siege march, it is a little bit lower. It's about like 70% of your damage consists of your skill damage, and 30% is consistent just you doing basic attack to that target. This means that this effectiveness of this 25% all damage, you are, you know, it's there. It's online, like this is all the time, right? So this is good. Julius Caesar, he is also given some troop capacity, which is also gonna help to survive on open field a little bit longer and do a little bit more damage. The active skill is obviously not gonna work. Let's see. Yeah, you are also 10%, takes 10% less damage, so you are tankier. And then more troop capacity. Let me type in my ID. Add me in game. You guys, add me in game. Let's play Realm of Mystique. Add me for ROM. I'll add you to the kitchen chat. Yo, Chuck, what is up, man? Welcome, welcome. Hector is kind of like Philip. but worse in my opinion, but still much like, where you can throw him into a hole that you have in your lineup until you get the meta invested. That is true. I also agree with that. Hector, you can use him with any commander and he will be there. But I just think that Philip is much better as compared to Hector. And so long as you have Philip, why should you get Hector, right? I mean, if Philip wasn't here, let's imagine Philip wasn't here. If Philip wasn't here at all, then I think Hector would have been much more enticing investment. Everybody gonna be like, okay, he's not that much powerful, but he's very versatile, so the investment, you are never gonna go wrong investing into Hector. That would have been the case, but unfortunately we have Philip. Is the next generation cavalry in late November have high chance to be an AoE? We are not too sure at the moment, JJ, but I'm thinking that it is going to be AoE. So the fact that they give us Achilles, where is Achilles? Yeah. So Arthur and Achilles together, they are quite strong right now. Yes, they are strong. Achilles is decent. But if it's gonna be the next generation commander, like most likely it is going to be stronger than Achilles. Most likely. That means the only case that the new cavalry commander is gonna be stronger than Achilles is to be AoE. That guy doesn't have to be like circle AoE hitting 5 target, but at least 3 target AoE. If the new Cav commander is a single target commander, then it's like, what the hell is going on? I don't understand, because now if the new cavalry commander is a single target commander, then cavalry is gonna be in a very bad spot. Very bad spot. Yes, you can still run Arthur and Achilles. That's gonna like handle things, but archer and infantry are gonna be so much more far ahead, stronger than cavalry. So I'm hoping that they will be given a commander at least bare minimum same power level as Achilles, if not a little bit stronger. That is the bare minimum that I'm expecting personally. They need to give a strong commander, one more strong commander. Is it still worth it to buy city theme from KUK shop even if I already have the 5% damage skin? The only worthy skin from the KUK shop, if you already have the 5% skill damage, which is this one, is the cavalry skin, if only if you are a player like a cavalry player. Where's the 10% cavalry skin? Yeah, this one. Divine Abode. If you are a cavalry heavy player, this is the only worthy skin to buy from KUK shop right now. Cavalry benefits. Oh my god, excuse me. I drink water and it went to the wrong pipe. Cavalry benefits from defense. Very good. In fact, in some pairings, defense stat is more impactful than HP stats. That's only for cavalry. So this is the only worthy skin to buy. All the other skins, no. They are not like not worthy. This archer skin, no, 10% attack is okay, but it's no. You like 5%, like epic 5% archer HP skin is gonna be similar, performing similar. And then, you know, the 5% HP skin, archer skin is gonna be free, right? You can just get it off of the event. But in order to buy this skin from the KUK shop, you have to spend like 650,000 coins, which you could have spent them buying like accessories and awakening or critting your accessories. So that will be the only skin worthy of buying. However, I still recommend that you prioritize buying accessories as instead of trying to buy the city skins. Accessories, awakening, critting, making more accessories is going to get you more. The only one case is that if you are running multiple cap marches, then yes, this one. Well, the why I get Hector is because he does combo or smite, and with the accessories entries, there's an upside doing those instead of just straight damage. Yes, that is the one of the reasons to get Hector. Yes, he can be combo. Yes, he can be smite. But the problem with is the one problem is that any commander that comes in future that does combo or smite is gonna be automatically better than Hector. Automatically better, don't you agree? So the investment of Hector is very short-lived. There, like, we get another smite commander in future, and it's like automatically replacing Hector for smite. Another combo automatically replacing Hector for combo. Yo, Schmuck, what is up, man? Love your videos, bro. Man, I love your videos as well, my guy. By the way, your pilot related video dropped, like the timing was immaculate. What the hell was that timing, man? By the way, you guys, check out King Schmuck. I'm sure you guys, most of you guys know him already. He does pretty unique, nice content. I think like Schmuck is gonna go very, very far in terms of YouTube career. Irgundir, good afternoon, my man. I am doing great. I hope you are doing well as well. I'm hanging around for ROM, bro. These gravity bombs, though. Okay, let's play Realm of Mystique. Add me. Let me pin that message. Where's my message? Let me pin that message. Yep. There's my ID. Add me in game, and I shall add you guys to the kitchen chat, and we shall play the Realm of Mystique. Powerless Panda. Let's go, man. Let me copy this. This is our holy grail of kitchen chat. Welcome to the kitchen chat. Copy this. There we go. Okay, let's play our favorite event, Realm of Mystique. This is my favorite event to just play with you guys. It's so nice and chill. It's nice. Let me invite you guys. Come on, join in. We shall do this event. What are the skills? Increase enemy HP by 50% and damage by 10%. Okay, so they are more tanky and doing a little bit more damage. And then we have this gravity ball thingy. King Schmuck is so cool. He has an event named after him, Lucker Schmuck. Oh yeah, indeed. That Lucker Schmuck event is free. Advert from Lilith. Indeed. We need one more guy. One more, and we're ready to go. Oh, hold on. Let me. Should I invite again? Let me invite our alliance in our alliance. Let's see if people want to play as well. Let's invite our alliance mates. Do you think Achilles better than Bai Qi? Yo, that is actually very, very good question. That is genius question. That is actually genius question. Very good comparison. Let me think about it a moment. Okay, I'm gonna go support. I am ready to heal you guys. Let me think about that question a bit. Is Achilles better than Bai Qi? That is actually a super good question. Bai Qi is giving 10% HP. I want to see the stats though. But definitely in terms of stats, Achilles is giving much more stats than Bai Qi, right? Bai Qi is doing smite damage. Smite damage is good for reducing enemy rage. A little bit more into like PvP thought control type of thing. I mean, I feel like they are at a very similar level. Very, very similar. I would say that they are actually very, very similar level. Man, that is a very good question. Like, would you choose Bai Qi or Achilles if you were to expertise just one of them? Man, this is a really good question that is making me think like here, like I'm just, you know, thinking. What do you guys think? It's very interesting question. If you were to like let's say you don't have either Bai Qi or Achilles, right? You don't have it. And you have infantry or cavalry commander ready to pair either of them, right? But you only have a choice to max one of them. Which one would you choose? Man, that is so interesting. I need to do some calculation, man. After this, I'm gonna do some, not calculation, but I want to check out the talents as well. I really truly wanna have an answer to that. That is very good way to see Achilles is good or not. Like where Achilles is standing. Just comparing with Bai Qi. Just so you know, in my opinion, Liu Che is better than Bai Qi. Okay, Liu Che is #1 infantry commander in my opinion. He's still #1. Even though Bai Qi is the latest commander, Liu Che, in my opinion, is still #1 commander. He's just so good. I like Liu Che a lot. Maybe it's a little bit of a personal preference, but I love Liu Che just because of the utility he provides as well. He's not just there doing damage. He provides a lot of utility as well. I like that. Movement speed slow and then rage generation. Two really big good stuff on the upper field. But Bai Qi versus Achilles. Because I'm confused to bench Nevsky or Guan. So nah, that is quite the problem you have there, my man. Let me finish this, and I want to check out the talents. I want to see the talents. I would like to see the talents. I want to have that question answered, because that question is so good question. Their kit is almost the same. Achilles has lower damage factor but has more damage mitigation. We gotta consider pincer formation as well. I mean, in order to answer that question, we also have to check out the formation itself. Pincer is very strong formation. I think pincer is stronger than delta. In my opinion, pincer is stronger than delta. Just because, yes, delta does have butterfly. I'm gonna explain everything, guys. I'm gonna let me just finish this. We gotta focus here as well. Let me just quickly finish this. Okay, heal that, guys. We have to consider the formations, talents and commander kits and weigh them to which one is gonna be better. We're not gonna be doing like heavy calculation, but I can just, you know, check out the talents and everything, and I can pretty much give a good answer on that. Reduce the cooldown, I'll take that. Reduce the cooldown, I'll take that. I think expertise Bai Qi is better than Achilles, but RIP, man. Chuck. Man, this Spikes always claims someone. Always. Expertise Bai Qi is better than expertise Achilles, but budget Achilles is better than budget Bai Qi. Do you think? I think that budget Bai Qi is better because Bai Qi at 5511, he is golden. Like, you don't need to go any further than that. 5511 Bai Qi, he is super good. But I feel like Achilles, you gotta expertise him. I mean, yes, you can run budget version as well, but if you expertise him, then his extra skill proc becomes much more relevant. If you do not expertise him, it's like it's not gonna proc that much often, right? Like it might proc maybe 1 or 2 times until you die on open field. If it's not expertise, that is. But if it's expertise, 3 to 4 times guaranteed. But again, it's gonna depend on the open field, but on average 3 to 4 should be the thing that we are gonna be seeing, the expertise proc. So you don't need to get him for the tree and can use him different commander like William behind Arthur. Yeah, like Achilles, as I talked in my video, he is so good utility based support type of like combo commander that no matter what combo commanders comes in future, you just slap Achilles in the as a secondary. Oh, let's get this. We got a legendary stuff. Yeah, you just slap Achilles secondary to any combo commander in the future, and he is gonna be good. That's kind of like the same as Liu Che, right? Liu Che, any smite commander in the future, even like could be even at like skill damage. You slap Liu Che secondary, and he's good. But Liu Che, when Liu Che first came out, he was kind of like the most primary, like the way to go commander. He wasn't considered as utility support type of commander, right? Liu Che. He was a damage dealer commander. But now, of course, as the damage factors are going up, the commanders are becoming more powerful and powerful. Liu Che is no longer doing the most amount of damage, but his utility that he offers is just too good that you can slap Liu Che again to any smite commander, even skill damage based commander, and he is still gonna slap in the next 3 years. Liu Che. Achilles is kind of like the same position. Like you slap him, but you gotta have combo primary though. Liu Che can have like whatever, like your skill can work. Yeah, Liu Che is better. Elton is expertise, but Bai Qi 5511 is already strong. Yes, indeed, exactly. Liu Che needs expertise. Same as Achilles is kind of like similar, he needs the expertise. The reason why you want the expertise is because the combo damage, it procs a lot of on-hit effects, right? And then also it generates a lot of rage because of that. So if you have expertised Achilles, that means he is gonna be generating more rage, proccing ring or any other like health equipment more often, so he is gonna start doing more damage, casting his skill much more faster and faster. So Achilles is kind of like expertise is needed. Same with Liu Che. Now that I'm like considering all that facts, I think Achilles might be like slightly better than Bai Qi. But again, it is because of the cost wise. No, not cost wise, but Like if you are talking about the cost wise, Bai Qi is better because Bai Qi is very budget friendly. 5511 and you're gold, you don't need to invest anymore. Achilles is a bit expensive. In terms of effectiveness and impact, oh my god, what happened? How I died? What happened? Man, I was scratching my head, thinking about all this stuff. I did not notice what just happened. Oh, let me claim all this as well. There you go. I mean, I think the question is simple. Now that I think, is Bai Qi gonna last longer than Achilles? Who is gonna be the, you know, long-term investment as for now? If you invest into Bai Qi today, Bai Qi might last 1 year or minimum like maybe 2 years. Okay, Bai Qi still, I think Bai Qi still has at least 1 year. Most likely he still has 2 years in him, Bai Qi. But I think Achilles has 3 years in him. So in terms of like just the pure investment wise, Achilles is a little bit better investment. But then again, Achilles is expensive, Bai Qi is cheap. Bai Qi, you only need 200 golden heads for him. Which for 2 years of investment, right? You invest 200 golden heads and then you are gonna be using him for 2 years. I'll take that, definitely. Achilles, 690 golden heads and then 3 years. Which one do you think? In terms of power level, I think they are a little bit similar. Though Achilles might be offering a little bit more utility. I like Achilles a little bit better than Bai Qi, honestly. Even though Bai Qi has doing more damage, but Achilles is offering, again, he still does proc damage, so that would become similar damage as Bai Qi. He might end up doing similar damage as Bai Qi, even though the damage factor is lower, right? And also Achilles is slowing enemies, and then he is generating rage indirectly. Man, the question ended up being so hard to answer. Is this okay to leave the black holes? Yep, there you go. GG's. Did I get anything? I got... Why I took this much damage, man? What happened? I was supposed to be the healer, but I tanked the crap out of this stuff. I might be wrong, but I find that Achilles overrated. His instant proc is just pity damage and not that much stats. Arthur just carrying, they consider it's two combo commanders since they have there was issue, not many command. So yeah, Disastrous, you are correct. I also have the similar view. If you have watched my video, I also exactly talked about that as well. Like, the reason why Arthur and Achilles seems to be doing quite good is because we did not have any combo commanders, and now Achilles is here. He is doing a AoE combo, That is why Arthur and Achilles is doing quite good. Not the best, not like Qin Shi Huang level, but they are doing very, very, very extremely good, right? But again, as a commander, as individual commander, Achilles, he is like not like S tier, obviously, but he is not bad either. He's like very, very decent commander. Again, he is offering quite a lot of utility. In terms of stats, he also gives very good stat. I would say that he is even giving better stat than Arthur. If we let's go back. Let's check out this stuff, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining in. It was fun. It was fun for me to tank. Let me go here and do some shopping first before I forget. Let's buy this, that, buy some resources. I don't need stones. I have plenty of stones, and we should be it. Achilles is given more stats outside Alliance territory. I'll explain. So Arthur is given 30% attack and 20% HP, right? Also, yes, he does give 30% combo damage bonus, yes. But in terms of raw stats, he's given 50%. 30 being attack and 20 being HP. Now we go to Achilles. Let me filter this. Achilles is given 40% attack and 10% HP, but this is only outside of our territory, right? And if we really think about it, they're like most of the fights, like it depends, but like at least half of the fights happens outside territory. At least it depends. It depends, like how things are going. But also he does have stacking attack stats here as well. 20% more stats here. I think this is gonna stack easily. This is gonna be stacking, not a problem. Wait a second. Did hey Hara, welcome. Did I got raided that I did not notice? Wait to tank. Yes, who's better in a long time? Achilles is definitely better. Achilles is definitely a better investment because Achilles is this like a second combo commander. Of course, we have like Bertrand and other combo commanders, but he is kind of like a newer generation of combo commander, and he is the only combo commander next to Arthur. And I feel like cavalry commanders are going into direction of combo, which we are not 100% sure. Lilith could throw us anything, right? But just because of the fact that Achilles is the second commander that is doing AoE damage next to Arthur, not counting Bertrand, you know, this old commander, right? And also like not counting Subete, right? We're not gonna be counting this kind of like rally gas. That means it makes Achilles long-term investment. He is a very good long-term investment. At least, again, he is going to be here for at least 3 years, minimum. Bai Qi, on the other hand, he is also kind of like in a similar situation, right? Bai Qi is like the second Smite commander that is doing AoE commander. We do have William Wallace and we do have CJ, yes. But in terms of AoE, Bai Qi is second AoE Smite commander. So Bai Qi is still gonna be here for 2 more years at least. But the problem with Bai Qi is that he is not so much offering that much good of utility. He's just doing damage, and that's about it. So whenever there is a commander that comes out, right? Just imagine in future that is doing similar amount of damage factor, but he is like maybe has some sort of debuff here. who would you choose? Of course, you are going to be automatically choosing that commander over Bai Qi. But Smite talent tree is quite good. This, whenever this troop deals any type of Smite commander, all troops hit by the damage lose 45 rage. This is extremely good talent, and this is what making Smite commanders quite strong as well. Not to mention that we do have also the pincer formation. Pincer formation, in my opinion, is stronger than Delta right now in this current situation. Okay, you could argue that, hey, Delta has this butterfly, right? Okay, yeah, we do. The butterfly is gonna help proc horn and ring and all the accessories much better, and also even instant proc damages. But butterfly is like not also 100% efficient, because like during the turn that Arthur is doing his skill damage and Achilles is doing his skill damage, right? Achilles is also doing his skill damage, active skill damage. During this turn, you are generating so much rage that you don't really need to have, have that butterfly on top of horn, right? You don't really like, it is gonna be guaranteed to proc the horn no matter what. So like the rage generated from horn is just being lost right there, even if you have butterfly. But pincer, on the other hand, again, Delta is not weak. It's not weak, but if we're comparing pincer versus Delta, pincer is slightly stronger. Pincer, like this demolisher talent is like, what the hell, man? This is the best talent out there. This is insane. This is insane. No, I didn't stream. I just come to watch. Hey, Ihara, welcome. I hope you are doing well, Ihara. Having a good night. It should be late for you as well. Circle AoE slaps. Yeah, circle AoE is always good on open field. It's just too good. AoE commanders are just too good on open field. Like, I've seen some comments in my comment section that, single target commander does have his place on open field, because single target commanders does, the comment was single target commander push open field better than AoE commanders. But I don't like 100% agree with that statement as well, but it could be the case as well. However, like if you are like purely looking at the numbers, let's say you have 1 million HP on, like, total enemy HP and total your HP is like 1 million damage factor of HP, right? Let's just imagine. So here, like, William Wallace is doing 2,400 single target, and then he, of course, this is gonna increase his damage quite a lot, but 2,400 damage factor. Achilles is on the other hand is only 2,000 damage factor, but he is doing 5 target AoE, which ends up he doing a 5,000 damage factor on open field. So in prolonged fights, who is gonna end up pushing the other side? Obviously Achilles, because every time Achilles is casting his skill, he's shaving off 5,000 damage factor worth of HP pool from enemy ball, right? So, but like in very small skirmishes, in like very specific situations, single target might be better to push, because you can kill off a march quite fast, right? You just eliminate one march and like just assassinate that guy, and then it's gonna be like 9 versus 10 march, right? Enemy is gonna be having one less march. That might be the case. But like in like a bigger picture, yeah, AoE is gonna kind of like superior in most cases. Bertis combo, yes. He's like the youngest child always forgotten about. Nah, man, I did not forget about our birth. I was just thinking that, saying that, you know, in newer generation, right? You think the AoE in 2K won't help him to last longer as commander? So the reason why Achilles is still gonna be here for 3 years, okay? That is quite a long time. 3 years is a long time. But the primary reason that he's gonna be here is not gonna be the damage factor. Right now, this 2000 damage factor is quite decent. We still have, guys, remember, we still have Zhuge. We still have Zhuge that is doing 2000 damage factor AoE, and he is quite good, right? I mean, he is also applying some debuffs as well, which is why he is good. Yes, he does have instant proc damage. I mean, this is not the proc damage, but he does have an additional damage, right? Achilles is like similar, like 2000, but like in maybe like 1 year, or maybe like, yeah, I think it's gonna be like 1 year. The new cavalry commander that is gonna get released next year, at the end of the next year, is already gonna be much better than Achilles. But the only reason why Achilles is gonna be lasting here for at least 3 years is just because he's doing like 5 target combo damage. Again, this is offering so much utility. You are reducing march speed, and then because you are doing 10 combo damage, you are gonna be benefiting off of this no quarter, this undying fury, which means this is like, again, indirect rage generation tool. So you have slow, you have rage generation, you have okay stats. That means he's kind of like looking similar to like a Liu Che, right, in terms of kits. Of course, Liu Che is doing a bit more damage factor, and then Liu Che is slowing like the double amount, 40% instead of 20%. And he does offer quite a bit of tankiness, which is really important on open field. Instant proc damage is also nice as well. So Achilles is gonna be here not for the reason that he is like doing super amount of damage, but just for that support utility reasons for 3 years, easy, and that is good reason enough. That is good reason enough. Qin Shi Huang, on the other hand, if we compare Qin Shi Huang versus Achilles, right? Qin Shi Huang is gonna be here for a long time just because he pumps out so much damage. He is insane. Qin Shi Huang pumps out so much damage that, like, it's just insane. So Qin Shi Huang is gonna last long for different reason. The damage, he's pumping out so much damage, and also his skill cycle is only 4 seconds, 4 turns. He is insane. So he's gonna be here for different reason. Achilles is gonna be here for utility reason. And same as Liu Che. Whenever Liu Che first, I think I did the video on Liu Che, right? Liu Che mathematics video. In that video I mentioned Liu Che is god tier commander, infantry commander, you know, back then, right? A year ago. But Liu Che is gonna be still here for a couple more years just because he is offering so much utility. I think I even said that Liu Che is kind of like the new Guan Yu. We all know that Guan Yu lasted 5 years, 5 entire years. No one could have replaced Guan Yu just because he was offering so much like utility as well. This is like a debuff and everything. This is called, I consider this is like a utility, right? The stuff that you are like not only doing damage. Liu Che is gonna be same. He's gonna be lasting for like 4 or 5 years. He's just so good. Achilles is kind of like same, just because there's just so few combo commanders. Can you show Arthur talent tree? Yes. This is the talent tree that I am recommending for. This is the talent tree that I recommend for Arthur and Achilles or any combo commanders. combo commander pairs that's doing AoE. I also explained this talent in my latest video as well. We are only taking 1 point here, by the way. We're not fully taking this. Achilles will also proc other combo damage from other sources. Yes. So Achilles is proccing on hit effects. He is proccing rage from the talent tree. He is proccing his accessories. So that is why he has so much utility. Gorgo Hector is too good garrison to pass. Plus you can use Hector for duels as well. Okay, so guys, so my standing on Hector in terms of using garrison is like, this is my standing, okay? Yes, Hector can be used for garrison or rally right now. Okay, right now there are some situations, scenarios you could use, but Hector is not designed for garrison. Okay, he is not designed for garrison. He is not designed for rally. We have separate rally commanders and separate garrison, like specific commanders for those roles, right? That means that Hector, if you are using Hector as a garrison commander, it is gonna get short-lived. Because whenever there is a new garrison commander that is designed for its role, it is automatically gonna be replacing Hector. So for that reason, why invest Hector as a garrison or rally commander, right? And okay, the Hector's design was open field support type, but again, the question rises, why you invest in Hector since you already have Philip, and Hector is not offering too much. So my investment, this is my opinion, okay? I'm just talking about my opinion, is you invest into commander that is very powerful, and then you invest into the commander that is designed for that role. You don't invest garrison or rally commander and then, okay, I'm this commander is doing so good on open field that I'm gonna use this rally commander on open field. There is a specific situation that could work, but most of the case, the commanders is only gonna be good at the role that they're designed for. I hope you get the idea. Man, I'm so far behind on the chat, man. Your content needs to stop comparing damage factors and needs to start considering that 2000 smite combo damage factor does way more saves than 2000 skill damage. Is it? How does the math work? I'm genuinely don't know, because I do know that, for example, Attila, right? Attila will cause more saves than let me pull here. So the mathematics behind the exact damage formula behind the save wounded is not fully understood. I did look into the save wounded formula before, and Speko, he does have formula, but it is not 100 fully understood. The save wounded formula is not 100 fully understood, but we do know in fact that Attila causes more save wounded than a commander this is not a good comparison, but like Subate, right? Subate is doing a lot of burst damage with the skill damage, but Attila is doing like a lot of white damage, So Attila does a lot more civ wounded than Subate. Like let's say that they both did like Subate is doing like 3000 skill damage or combo damage, and Attila is doing 3000 white damage, right? But it is not like fully understood, or at least I'm not. I like in my case I haven't understood that fully as well. There was few things like the reason why I looked into the civ wounded section was to calculate the this one saddle, right? The you have a chance to heal slight wounded. So because of this, I looked into the mathematics and formula behind it, and it was a little bit confusing. There is approximation. There is an approximation. But it's not like really fully understood. So I am not sure like 2000 smite combo is causing more saves than 2000 I'm not I'm not too sure. You might be right, you might be wrong, because I'm not like 100% sure to answer that. I cannot like say like that's true or that's incorrect, right? Because it's not fully understood. Hey Belikta, should I max Qin Shi Huan pairing with the Bai Qi max? Got no equipment for Archer now, or max the next combo meta commander? I'm full. Yeah, 4 marches. So Campos, let's see. Let me pull out calculator. 355.90 divided by, let's say, minimum like 4, and then divided by 30. Yes. So it is going to take you like, depending on your spending level, right? A minimum at the longest, right? At the longest 5 months to fully equip a march. 5 months, a legendary, fully equipped. It's not like crit or awaken and anything, but just awaken level 1, full legendary equipment, 5 months. So we only need to like take a look into that investment perspective. So because you do not have 0 equipment for Archer, it does not make sense to go for Qin Shi Huan right now, because you are now naked, you won't be using that march anyways. So what makes sense is that you go for the next generation combo, commander, right? Either Achilles or the one that's coming very soon. I suggest you wait, but because you are a cavalry player, I don't think you are gonna go wrong maxing cavalry Achilles anyways. But I suggest you to go for the cavalry first, and then by the time you make yourself a full equipment for Archer March, 1 Archer March, you would have enough golden heads again to max Qin Shi Huan. So that is my recommendation. Go for the Meta March combo, cavalry, and then after that Qin Shi Huan. It's still not gonna be too late to max Qin Shi Huan after 5 months. Yeah, 4 or 5 months. But 5 months is the slowest time where we're talking about, right? If you're spending a little bit more, it can take like 4 months or even 3 months. I can see your point, but he's very versatile, and if you're mainly infantry, Burger Hector will do fine. Plus, if you go for specifically designed garrison commander and the rally commander, that is 1,400 sculpture for Hector, and you only need for 700 and can use one. So, in P9 gaming, you have also good point. So the fact that you are talking about garrison means that you are well level spenders. So whales, they can afford, like, they can min-max garrisons, right? Rally garrisons. They can like almost like invest whatever commander comes in. So like Gorgo Hector, you can go for it. If Gorgo Hector is performing better at the moment, even though that combo is gonna last for maybe like only 1 year, right? But even if the longevity is 1 year, you can go for it, just because whales can do that. There's so many ways to reduce skill damage, but not many to reduce combo. That is your point? Is that your point? I'm not exactly too sure as well. Damage reduction. I mean, it is true that there are a lot of skill reductions as compared to like combo or smite reduction, right? How can someone proc horn 12 times in one turn? That is the magic of combo. So that is possible. That is possible, very unlikely, but possible because only with Achilles. Achilles only can do that. But proccing horn 12 times in one turn is pointless, right? But it is possible. So Achilles is doing 10 oh god, excuse me. Achilles is doing 10 combo. Each of them has a chance to proc combo. And then also, on top of that, we have to add the basic attack. So that is 11 hits, okay? And because Achilles is doing a lot of combo, Arthur's extra combo, this attack might proc during that turn as well. Very highly likely. So now you have like at least 12 unhit proccing things going on in one turn. That is so each of them has a chance to proc horn. Again, it is very unlikely, but it is possible. Yo, Grey Worm, what is up, my guy? What is up, my handsome friend? Let me give a shout out to Grey Worm. Check out Grey Worm, is the most handsome Rise of Kingdoms player. Here, like, he is the new most handsome player. Okay, he is the new. He got the throne. I was the ex-handsome player, but now Grey's. I'm just joking, you guys. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Grey is indeed handsome, man. Indeed handsome. Someone made 1,293 rage in one turn. Yeah, that explains, man. It is possible. Though, like, making that much rage is pointless. It's kind of pointless, but it is possible. That's why I like commanders like Gorgo, Philip, and Hector. Very versatile to use, though using Gorgo on the field painfully slow. Yo, the thing is that you should not always aim for versatility, okay? Like a commander like okay, Philip is very versatile, good, right? Philip is good. The idea is that Hector is versatile, Gorgo is versatile, but do you wanna collect all of the versatile commanders in your marches, or do you want a commander that is good for one specific task and utilize that commander in that specific task? Which one do you think? It is obviously that if a commander is designed for open field, you want to use him on the open field. That is right. So like, if you have like like casual players, right? This is especially true for casual players, is that yeah, you can do Philip. Philip is so good commander, okay? He's so good. He is versatile, but he also does quite a bit of an amount of damage as well. But like, okay, if you already have Philip, like Hector is like, right? And then Gorgo is like, okay, you can use Gorgo like for your CT defense, like if you're not primary garrison commander, and then you can run Gorgo on open field. But nah, like Gorgo doesn't have like march speed, and she is doing like a single she yes, she works field, yes she can, but like, you know, it's like she's good for garrison. So that's that's what I wanted to say. Hector will last 2+ years as cav garrison and 1 year and 3 months as infantry garrison. I mean, this is already a decent amount of time. You either have Hector or not be able to garrison good kingdom. So if you are a main garrison leader, which means you are maxing out KK tech, which also means that you are a whale, okay? You are spending quite a bit of amount of money. That means Hector is a good idea for you, okay? Hector is a good idea for you because Hector is helping you to min-max that garrison, rally garrison in that current situation, right? Even if Hector is gonna is not gonna last 3 years, right? In garrison rally situation, maybe 1 or 2 years, which is considered short. But if it's helping you to max out your garrison, yes, of course, Hector is a good investment, because in the rally garrison, min-maxing is everything. Like all of your kingdoms, you're carrying all of your kingdoms like a troop capability, battle capability on your shoulders, right? So yes, if you are a spender, high spender, that is main rally garrison, and if Hector is proving to be doing better currently, is yes. But on like average Joes, like average guys like me, right? I'm not gonna go for Hector, because Hector I'm not gonna be garrisoning anyways, and if I were to use a commander, I would better off using Philip on open field rather than Hector. That is the point. Hector is trash for 90% of the players. Yes, exactly, Chelsea. You're correct. I would say that Hector is trash for like 99% of the players. Okay, only the top 1% who is doing the leading the main rally garrison, the top 1%. Yes, Hector is, you know, can be used for min-max. Imagine they add combo armament with a chance to proc damage on hit instead of the 10% damage we get now. You mean another chance to hit on combo? That would be overpowered, man. That would be so overpowered that I am afraid. If they do, BGYY, if for some reason, if they add and the new delta, right? The new delta is gonna be like doing instant proc combo damage. It doesn't matter the the damage factor. I think it might be, it could be like it should not be that much. But all of a sudden, health is like, oh boy, am I into really into the meta? Right? In our video, we talked about that Hero's Hilt is a very good option instead of Ring, but Hilt is only working for Arthur Achilles. If both of the commanders are doing AoE damage, then Hilt is usable. But again, Ring is still superior just for its versatility. Like the Achilles artifact makes him smite behind infantry and the skill behind archer. Wait, I have the new test server for the new KUK, but I just haven't had the time to check it out. But okay, so Achilles is okay. So what about Achilles behind Chinshuhuan YSG is good. Like Achilles skill damage factor is that I don't think like Achilles' being skill is not that much significant in my eyes. I might be missing things, but him being skill damage is not too significant. But him being smite might be very dangerous, man. Him being smite could be very dangerous, my guys. Holy crap. And it could come in handy Gorgo Hector defending passes. Okay. Yeah, like Rally Garrison, you need to min-max, no matter the investment is long-lived or short-lived. So yeah, Hector is for like the top players who are rally and garrisoning. So it is correct investment for those players. It is not wrong. For average Joes, Hector is nah. The plan is go Gorgo Hector Garrison and probably Gorgo Liu, Pierce Bai Qi, Philip Scipio for the field, probably Pierce Hector for dueling, as in sailing strong in regards. Wait, are you in KUK 2? No wait, KUK 3? Pierce and Pierce is not gonna do great in Season of Conquest. And Scipio is like almost at the end of his rope, unfortunately. Scipio is almost out, unfortunate. I don't like to hear that, but Scipio is almost out. He's surely gonna be out next year, at the end of the next year. I mean, they said there will be new armaments. It's not like they're gonna be like 15% new combo. Yeah, there are gonna be new armament. Delta, new Pincer, and new Wedge. Pincer is gonna be new, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be like replacing Pincer or not. They did say like Smite. Maybe it's Smite for like Rally Garrison or something like that. We're not too sure. No one cares about garrisons. Someone has to. If no one who defends structures, yeah. Rally Garrison, like most of the average Joes like me, like we don't really have to, you know, pluck our hairs to worry about, you know, investing into garrison commanders, but they are quite important, right? If you're dominating field, you don't need garrison. That is also true, Michael. That is also true. However, the more the matchmaking becomes better and better, the more like it is unavoidable that most of the open field fight is gonna become even more even and even in the future, right? The better matchmaking becomes. So like on open field being one-sided fight is gonna happen even less. Maybe it's not gonna be true for like the top tier kingdoms, because for them it is kind of hard to find like an equal match. It's always gonna be like sketchy. But eventually things will balance out in a long term. Like if we take a look into the broader picture. So open field is gonna be even. That means the capability of Rally Garrison is gonna become important. Billy, check the picture I sent you. Let's see. Oh man, this guy. Wait, so oh my god, so Achilles, the expertise also procced here. Holy crap, man. Oh my god. Okay, this is insane. I mean, again, this is like useless, right? You like, there is a rage cap, so generating this much rage is like useless, but it is quite interesting to see, man. It is quite the very least. This is insane. Ragnar 2 out. Yes, Ragnar is gonna be also like kind of gonna be out very soon. I've unfortunately benched my Scipio for Philip for my field marches. I only pull him out to swarm flags. Yeah, indeed. Especially with the new crystal tech. With the new crystal tech, this 30% HP reduction is like it's a little bit less impactful than before, because crystal tech is giving you 15% HP. So like before, you know, in previous crystal tech, HP was so scarce and it was so important, right? But this lost its value slightly. Yeah, unfortunate, but our boys Scipio and Ragnar is almost out. They're just hanging there by the thread. They're at the end of their rope, but I feel like there's at least gonna last up until at the end of the next year. Hopefully, let's see. I mean, at least I am gonna be running them. At the end of the at least at the end of the next year. We'll see, man. So the new infantry commander is gonna come. So I am gonna be running my Bai Qi, and then I am gonna be hopefully aiming for the new infantry and then Philip. That is my aim. If that is the case, then goodbye my Ragnar Scipio. Bye bye. Unless I am building myself 3 infantry marches, right? But I don't think that is gonna be the case, because most likely I'm either gonna be building my second cavalry or second archer, which both is very viable option, because we are getting new cavalry this month, and then around May or June next year we're gonna be getting new archer. Wait, what am I saying? I already have 2 archer. What the heck am I saying? No. So yeah, I think I have only one choice to run 2 cav marches, which is very highly likely. That means that I might eventually invest into Achilles, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. My first priority is going to be the new infantry and then new cavalry, most likely. This man is talking to use maxing Hector, but still using Pierce in the field. Like, what are we even talking about here? No, I mean, if you like look at the point, like, if Hector is performing better than the current garrisons, which, like, I haven't tested it, okay, but I think it's a possibility. If that is the case, and if Hector is a good investment for garrison players, because they can afford to max that. Like, if you squeeze out 1% better performance in terms of Royal Garrison, that's a win situation, right? For the whole kingdom. So that's just the point, man. That is the point. So did you guys max Achilles, or are you guys waiting? What did you guys do? Tell me. Did you guys follow my advice and waiting for the new cav? Or did you guys lost to the temptation? Did you guys lost to the temptation? Man, I have to. Do I buy this? Am I going to invest into Achilles? Probably yes. I think I'm probably gonna invest into Achilles, but he's gonna be like my third project or something. Man. I mean, like $5, 10 heads, and then this is kind of like good deal, right? It's kind of like the same as the pop-up bundle, very similar. Does the artifact for the Achilles change his damage type to smite and skill? Behind infantry it becomes smite, and behind archery it becomes skill, according to Yasin. So Achilles worth to max or 5501? Achilles is asking to get maxed, you guys. Achilles is gonna be better when you are maxed. If Achilles is not maxed, then the extra skill proc is gonna proc so not often. It's gonna proc very rare, because there's a very huge difference. Huge difference here. Here you are reducing 10%, and then the total amount has to reach 3000, right? Which means that you gotta be taking 30,000 damage factor of damage for this to proc. But if you expertise this, this is kind of like, let me calculate, 2500, 15, yeah, this is like 17,000 damage factor, less than 17,000 damage factor. So if you expertise him, the chances of proccing this is almost doubled. Not exactly doubled, but like you are almost, okay, almost gonna be proccing this skill double the amount if you expertise. There's huge difference here. This is 30,000 damage factor, but if you expertise, this is 17,000 damage factor. To be precise, 16,666 damage factor. Right? So that is the like almost 2 times less amount of damage that you need to be taking to practice. I'm gonna max him anyways. I have all cav commanders maxed. Yes. For cav player like Goldie, if you are a cav player, Achilles is slam dunk. There's nothing to think about. Achilles is very good. I have 720 heads. I'm waiting for more field reports at the very least. Not only that, you should wait for the new commander, okay? Manuel, so waiting is a very good decision. Waiting on 8th of November. Yes, you guys, now you understand. You guys, I mean, not now you understand, but how to say? You guys are being very smart about it. I like it. I like it. I have 1,200 heads though, and you're waiting, but you also have a lot of heads. I only run 1 cav march, so I gotta make sure it's right. Same as me, brother. I am in the same situation. I also run only cav march, 1 cav march at the moment. So I'm just waiting. So we are all waiting. what the artifact says. Oh, thank you, Yasin. Let me see. Translated from Chinese to English. Okay. Deals. Okay, blah 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 blah. Circular AOE. Combo to skill. Okay. So behind Archer, it's becoming from combo to skill damage. Wait a second. Wait, so because it's skill damage, now you're only doing 1000 damage factor. Because it's skill damage. Combo damage is doing multiple damage in one turn, right? Skill damage does not. Skill damage is only one damage. This means that if you are a combo, you are doing 1000 damage twice. But now if you are a skill damage, you're only doing 1000 damage once, which is actually quite bad. This is very, very bad. Let me wait, deals 2 hits of damage. Okay, here it states. Okay, man, this is quite little bit weird though. It's a little bit weird because 2 hits of damage is actually combo damage. That's what combo is. It's the description of the combo, right? Where is the description of the combo damage? Do we have combo attacks? Combo attack damage is affected by bonus blah blah blah. Combat attack can trigger any effect of blah blah blah. Whenever blah blah blah. Dead. Oh, it doesn't really define the combo though. But combo attack is kind of like multiple hits in one turn, right? I guess even if you are skill, it's like you are doing the same. And if you are a smite, it goes to smite them. Heavy attack. It says heavy attack right here. But I think it's just smite damage, and you also do two damage. Okay, so it's the same. All right, I see. Yasin, thank you so much for the information, my guy. Dark Princess, good morning, good afternoon. But this artifact is for Troy, similar to Ragnar, isn't it? Yeah. Exactly, right? Very similar. Maybe with the skill it does 2k skill damage. We'll see, but again, like, it's okay, like, it does say it deals 2 hits of damage. So I guess you are just doing 1000 damage twice. Even if you are doing, it's like skill damage. What is... Rom is Realm of Mystique. We have finished Realm of Mystique, by the way. Let me unpin this message. By the way, you guys can still add me. I will add you to the in-game kitchen chat. The kitchen chat is one of the best places that you wanna be. This is the best chat, by the way. Damn, so Achilles, a cav commander, will be actually better played with infantry or archer. I feel like a smite version of Achilles is gonna be much dangerous. I feel like, yeah, like if I pair Achilles behind Bai Qi or like, yeah, like currently it's only Bai Qi, right? Maybe you pair him behind CJ, but that is quite squishy a march. Maybe you also pair him behind the new infantry commander that we are expecting to get January. In that case, I feel like this might version of Achilles is quite dangerous. The skill damage version is like it's kind of like meh. Qin Shi Huan is still gonna be better with Bai Qi because Bai Qi is giving you 50% skill damage bonus. I mean, I guess you could pair him behind Zhuge, but I mean, Herman is also strong as well. There could be like quite unorthodox things people do. We will see. Unleash Sargon. Oh yeah, man, Sargon was extreme. What is your ID? This is my ID. My in-game name is also same as my YouTube name, so you guys can just search Belict. Oh, I haven't used for Sargon for ages. Yeah. Big Kane made a video about it, right? Man, that Sargon was insanity. Oh, wait a second. Wait, hold on a second. Like, does that really work? So, if we are using Sargon primary, right? If we are using Sargon primary and then Achilles secondary with this exact setup, then that is not gonna work because then Achilles is doing smite damage, and smite damage is not gonna be proccing the, like, it's not gonna have same effect as combo, right? So in that case, in this particular situation, I don't think Sargon and Achilles is gonna work in the new Troy KK. Maybe like only if Sargon, like, Achilles follows the primary commander's skill damage type, right? If no, wait, that doesn't work yet. Like, Achilles has to be combo though. Achilles has to be the combo guy in order for Sargon to be the case. So if Achilles is doing skill or smite, like convert it into skill or smite, then Sargon combo is not working. It's weird. With artifact, it won't work because of Achilles smite. Yeah, it won't work, right? It's only gonna be working if Achilles stays as a combo and Sargon is there, which is kind of making it weird, I guess. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna be wrapping up today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's who else is streaming so that we can maybe raid. Let's see. Unfortunately, there is no one currently streaming right now. So like, is there any like other channels that I don't have? Yeah, I don't really see anyone live streaming at the moment. So I guess I'm gonna be hanging you guys here. Take care. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream or in the next video. Have a great day, you guys, and peace.